Well, recognizing those in the community who are making a difference through mentorship programs. I'm joined here by Eli Smith. Hello. He is the development officer of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Chattanooga. And so, you know, one of the things we're talking about, this is you all's third year. So for people who are wondering, what is this? How did this get started?
Yeah, so if you're familiar with Big Brothers Big Sisters, you probably know that we do youth mentoring. But we recognize that we're not the only people in Chattanooga who do mentoring. There's all types of mentoring. And so we're kind of trying to shine a spotlight on the people who are making a difference through mentorship in Chattanooga. So that's kind of the goal of this event. It's on October 23rd at the Westin, and we're seeking nominations now from the community, which is really exciting. We've got 3 categories that people can nominate people in, and Latrice, you're actually going to be on the panel that will be helping to decide the finalists later this summer. So.
Right, I'm excited about that. I attended last year, and of course, like I said, I've been a Big Brother Big Sister before, and I've served on you all's board as well. So understand kind of the work and the mission of what you all do in this community. And I said Big Brother Big Sister Big Sister, and I actually did, because you all have different types of programs. One is where you go and like community based and a school based, and I've done both of those. So tell people about the programs that you all have there with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah, our mentorship can take a lot of different forms. So like you mentioned, our school-based program, we have people who will go, spend an hour a week with a child at a school in a more facilitated setting. We have our community-based program, which is more flexible. That's about 4 to 6 hours a month. For me and my little brother, that means every Sunday afternoon, or every other Sunday afternoon, usually we'll hang out for a couple hours, go to the Lookouts game, go to the aquarium, whatever. We have an e-mentoring program where people meet once a month at a school, and then they communicate through an app throughout the week to kind of talk about whatever's going on, whether it's school or life or whatever. And then we also have workplace mentoring programs where we have a few dedicated partners who have partnered with a local middle school where we bring students over to the workplace each week, and they can kind of get to see what it's like working in an office building. And it's still a one-to-one match, but they get to kind of have that exposure to being in the workforce. So
kind of all kind of different options there if you're thinking about like, okay, what's best for me. So let's go back. We have some pictures from last year's breakfast, and let's talk about the categories and what you all are looking for, because again, like you said, Big Brothers Big Sisters is about mentorship, but you also want to honor others in the community for mentorship. So let's talk a little bit about some of the categories and what you're looking for.
Sure. So the big category is the Chris Ramsey Mentoring Legacy Award. This is kind of almost like a lifetime achievement award of mentoring, because Chris Ramsey was a longtime Big Brother, an amazing community leader who passed away a few years ago. So this is in his honor. This is someone
very well known in this community.
Absolutely. And so this would be to recognize someone who's made an impact on a lot of different people over a long time. Then we also have the Excellence in Mentoring category. That is kind of to honor someone who has made a difference in mentoring in one specific context. So someone who has showed dedication in their relationship with their mentee. And then we have the Accelerating Potential Award. This one can actually go to an individual or to an organization. And that's kind of to honor someone who is implementing mentorship in new spaces and in new ways.
And that's the thing about it that I love, as we look at some of these pictures, and you're seeing some pictures of the winners, recipients from last year, and talking about, again, just how they worked in the community and how they worked to mentor and to make a difference in the lives of young people. And we, have seen study after study that shows what a difference mentorship can make. And when you hear sometimes young people who've been successful and they say, you know what? Someone in my life was a mentor to me and made a difference, and I had that guidance.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we will also be honoring our Big Brother and Big Sister of the Year at the event, so we'll be recognizing those as well. But I do want to emphasize that as people are thinking about who they want to nominate, they don't have to be someone involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. We want to recognize people. It could be a teacher, it could be a coach, it could be someone in your church, someone in your workplace, So this is open to all forms of mentoring.
Right, because you all had quite a few like organizations nominated last year and who had mentoring programs throughout the city. And so you want to let people know, hey, if you have one of those, if your organization has a mentoring program with young people, you could be a nominee. Someone could nominate you.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're watching this, I would encourage you to think of one person you know of who you can nominate, because we really want to have a wide, diverse pool of nominees. So.
And that is so important. And like we said, because there's so many people in this community doing great work and making a difference. And of course, again, hats off to what you all are doing there at Big Brothers Big Sisters. You've been around for a while. It's a proven program that works and makes a difference in our community.